god. I'm not sure how to do this anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. A little bit of a different style, I guess. Trying something new today. But yeah, it's been a few weeks since you've seen my face on the YouTubes. Yeah, I'm just settling down for the evening. I am sick. If you couldn't tell I mean, it might not be noticeable, but my throat right here, it is sore. Yeah. So it is a little hard for me to speak right now. But I've got my tea, I've got my Comic Sultan last week's video. About to watch this, and I've actually, just a little insight, I've already filmed like the going through past 3 weeks of comics and today's comic book day. It is the Batman and Deadpool DC side, so I'll probably read that in a little bit and you'll see my opinions on it if you care about that, really. But yeah, first of all, peep the hoodie. Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for where I got it. I'm not gonna say it in the video because honestly, I'm not trying to make it hard for me to get these kind of hoodies. But yeah, if you like it, I'm gonna put on like some, like, I don't know if it's B-roll. I took a video of me like showing off all of the hoodies and the stuff I got in the past few weeks. So that'll roll in a second. But yeah, currently waiting for my dinner to cook, and then I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm just filming, really. I'm just sort of yeah, I think I'm just trying to record something to put in the video, because I don't feel like I have much content for today. I actually do have something. I have two things to show you, but first one is this. That is a new addition. So that is, well, it's a filing cabinet essentially. But I mean, I'm using it for comic books. I mean, I don't know if you can see, like on this side, don't mind how dirty my room is, but I've got some stickers and stuff I'll show you that I'm going to put on it. It is currently 1 degree in the UK, so yeah, I don't think they're sticking very well. I might need to get like a hairdryer to warm them up or something. I don't know, but yeah, I'm going to go drink some more tea, get my dinner in like 5 minutes, and watch the rest of this Comic Sultan video. Not Comic Sultan, Speed Sultan. What am I? I'm mixing him with Cosmic Collector as well. But yeah, I guess there might be some B-roll of the outfits and just me eating dinner, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new comic book day. Today, the day I'm filming this, is Wednesday. Today is... what's today? Today is the 19th of November. If you don't know, today is the sequel, or the second part of Marvel DC crossover. This is the DC side, so we have a few pickups from that, a few different covers that I thought would be cool. And yeah, I mean, just a quick background of, I don't know, background or like, I've been away a few weeks, I think 3. Yeah, just been very busy. Not been, I've been very tired, very overworked. I've been working a lot more than I usually do just because of the Christmas time. Oh god, my throat. And yeah, basically just haven't had much time or much motivation to film. And I wasn't going to force myself to do that. So yeah, right now I have the motivation. I went to the comic shop this morning, and I think today is the record for the most money I've spent on just a new comic book day, just because of the sheer amount of covers I got and like other like pulls I have on today anyway. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to show you what I pulled in the last 3 weeks. I think everything is here. If not, oops. You know, there's no real order. It's just gonna be like the stack is pretty big, so I'm just gonna grab some, and we're gonna have a little look. Oh shit, that one's falling out. So the first one I got, I say the first one of the ones I've got in the past 3 weeks is the, what's the name? Cuda, I think his name is. Variant art for Spider-Man 15, Ultimate, the Amazing Spider-Man. I think it's very cool. I like that art a lot. I saw it online. I was like, hell yeah, I want that shit. So that's one that I got. I also got the final. I got the final two of Scott Young's Fantastic Four 5-page connected, and that's currently on my wall. But I accidentally bought a fifth one, well, a second fifth one. So I'm just gonna have this in my collection. Maybe if I make some friends that actually like comic books, I'll actually give it to them or something. But hey, is what it is, man. Next, some of these are ones that I was gonna read, but I didn't make the time to do so. Okay, let me just whack you there. Next is something I got. I was recommended this. Well, not me personally. Speed Sultan, I watch his videos every Wednesday. He said one of his favourite series right now is Rook Exodus. So this is number 8. I also have number 7 in here somewhere. I also, so obviously you can't just start in number 7. I bought the trade for Rook Exodus 1 to 6. I haven't read it yet, but I thought I'd just get I didn't get any of the variant covers just because I didn't think like, you know, I'll just get the standard issues before I read it. Yeah, I got the trade of Rook Exodus 1 to 6. I think it's quite cool. Looks very like Mad Maxy / sci-fi apocalypse vibes. And yeah, this is number 8. I do have number 7 somewhere. Let me show you. Pardon me, sorry. There we go. Rook Exodus number 8. And next, we have 11, 12, 14, 15, and 16 of Transformers. I just got them because they were at my comic shop, and I was like, oh sweet, I can potentially get some more singles for this series. Speaking of Transformers, I got the second volume in the trade. So I now have up to 12. So I actually couldn't continue in the singles yet. But I did see in Blackwell's the other week that all four trades are out currently, which I find weird because Marvel and DC, I think it's when they hit like 12-ish that they release the trade, at least for like the Absolute series and the Ultimate series. I think it's when they double or they go 6 beyond what they are currently doing, or 6 months even. And to know that like we're on issue 27, I think, and the trades go up to 24. So that's pretty cool. I will be getting them. I haven't read them yet, but I read the first one, but I haven't read the second one. But I just wanted to get these because they were They're not, I mean, they're £4. They were £1 cheaper than you. Oh, never mind. All Transformers are £4. But anyway, I got 11, 12, 14, 15, and 16 of the Transformers universe. Food has been, God, food has been somewhat digested, or consumed, I should say. There's like half of it left. I'm so not hungry at all. But yeah, I think I finished my tea. There's a little bit left. But yeah, I am just chilling now. I mean, I don't need to do anything really. But I have the comics from today and the last 3 weeks. They're all going to go in the cabinet, so I'll probably time-lapse that. I'll give a little explanation of how I'm like storing it, but other than that, I might pick out 3 or 4 to read tonight. And yeah, I haven't really got much else to do. I have work the rest of the week for a lot. Ooh, I tell you what, I really want to play Dispatch so bad, but I just have I know me as a gamer, I need so much free time to play it. I think it's like, hold on, let me see how long the campaign is. But yeah, just as like knowing myself, I can't play it for a few hours, for like 30 minutes. I'm gonna need to play it all straight through. So, how long is Dispatch? So it's about an hour per episode, because there's 8 episodes. Okay, it needs to be 8 hours. I would want to do that entirely in one run, but then it's also like it's a choices matters game, so I need to do that, and then I'm like, oh, what if I want to go a different choice or something? Like, I have, obviously it's different, but like Cyberpunk, I have almost 300 hours on, because there's so many different like ways you can do things, like so many different decisions. But obviously that game, just one line is like 90 hours, so, and there's so much more to do in that game. But yeah, I know I really want to play it, but I just don't have the time at the moment, because I get off work, I'm so tired, and then I'm like, I've barely had time to like record anything, let alone upload, and let alone play games, let's say. But yeah, I think I'm about to go do the cabinet, and probably need to do some errands around the house, do some washing, make sure my meds are all done, that sort of stuff. I'm very sorry that my voice is actively going as I speak anyway. Next little pile I have from the past 3 weeks, we have the Amazing Spider-Man 15 standard cover. You know, had to get that, it was just on my pull list anyway. The alternate art earlier was just one that I thought was cool. Again, Ultimate X-Men number 21. Let me show you. Boom. Yeah, I'm just getting all the Ultimates currently. I'm nowhere near caught up, but if you're sick of me saying I'm not caught up, I've actually caught up on Absolute Batman. I've finished all of the issues, and then I've also done the annual, which you will see here. I've done all of that, and it's really fucking good. The Bane arc is awesome. The reveal of Selena Kyle, like, spoilers. I'm not going to go into major spoilers, but it's just spoilers if you haven't seen it. What Bane did to Bruce Wayne's friends was absolutely just like my mouth was agape from that moment on till the end of the issue, and I'm very interested to see what goes on from that point. But yeah, that didn't love that. It's very disturbing, actually. Yeah, so I am caught up completely on Absolute Batman, which I'm very happy about. I'm now doing Wonder Woman, then I'll do Superman, and then I'll do Martian Manhunter, Flash, and then Green Lantern. Is the order I'm going to do, and I'll do that within the next few days. Because I'm like fully like locked into reading at the moment, which I'm really happy about. Another series I haven't read, but it's only 2 issues that I really want to get into. It's Gotham Academy First Year, and this is issue 2. They have a D20 on the cover. I'm like, Dungeons and Dragons? Don't mind if I do. But yeah, that one looks cool. I think it's mystery based. I mean, I haven't read it, so I don't know. This one I haven't read, but I read the first 2 of Batman, the current run. Number 3, you got the Riddler in the front page and Batman behind him. It's pretty sweet. I mean, I enjoyed the first 2 issues. I heard a lot of people saying like they didn't like AI Alfred. I'm obviously new to comics. I haven't read a lot of Batman other than Absolute Batman, so I'm not like as strongly against it as other people, but it's like, okay, like I'm actively like catching up on like previous ones. Like I have Batman Hush that I'm gonna read. Like I have the physical, and like I'll be catching up on all of them. But yeah, like having Alfred as an AI, like it kind of takes away from him, because I mean I see loads of TikToks where it's like, I saw this one today of like making fun of Batman's contingency plans, and it was like, what about your sons, Bruce Wayne? And all of the comments were just like, well, Batman's contingency plan for the kids are Alfred, and I was like, oh. And so I think the idea of Alfred as a human is a lot more significant than Alfred as an AI. So, I mean, like I said, I don't feel as strongly about it. Like, it's not a major issue for me. But, yeah, I just know that it's a bit silly. Bit silly. But yeah, next is Absolute Superman. Oh yeah, can't wait to read this. This is going to be read. I could probably... I don't think I could finish all Wonder Woman and Superman today. But it'll be by the end of the week. By next week, No, I don't promise things anymore on camera because that's silly. I'm just going to say I intend to do this. But yeah, Absolute Superman, number 13. Looking forward to that a lot. And another absolute title is Absolute Green Lantern, number 8. This is the... What is it? Issue... Yeah, start of a new story. Starts here. Yeah, I don't know what the first story was, but yeah. I will say with Absolute Batman that the first arc with the party animals, it was good, but the Bane arc is so much better. Like, it really shows Bruce Wayne's like resourcefulness as just a human being, not just as like in the main line, it's like he's a rich billionaire and he has all this like stuff. But, like, he's so like he thinks about so many things, and he's so like thoughtful with how he decides to counter his like situation, which is really cool. Another one that I actually have read is DCKO Night Fight. DCKO Night Fight was fucking awesome. I loved this. Spoiler alert, getting to see Dick Grayson as Batman in an alternate universe. I think the way it was written was incredible. How like they showed Nightwing, like how he affected the Batman like legacy was really awesome. How he just wanted to help everyone, so he made was it the Agency of Robins or the Society of Robins or something? Essentially Robins around the world, which is really cool. And he looks sexy as fuck, so yeah, sick as hell. Another thing that I was really hyped about was when Absolute Batman, they revealed Dick Grayson as an EMT. When I saw the zoom in on his like EMT card, I was like, Grayson D? That was awesome. But I don't know how, that's gonna intertwine with everything. I think, unfortunately, the current situation that the state of absolute Batman is in, I think Dick Grayson might become an abomination. Because the Bane arc is called Abomination. And obviously, Bruce Wayne's friends, the stuff that happens to them, and the thing that happens to Waylon. Unfortunately, I think Dick Grayson... yeah. I don't know. I'm confused about how... I don't know how anything's going to work. But... the only, like... yeah, I don't know. Honestly. Because, like, the last issue that came out, we got introduced to the Red Hood gang. And I was like, holy shit, we're going to get to see Jason Todd. No. We get to see Harley Quinn. Which I was so psyched about. I was like, that's cool as hell. Because it was like the frame of her, essentially with her Red Hood up and like her hands like this. And you could see like an ace of diamond, or like a diamond symbol from like a playing card. I was looking at that, I was like, who the fuck is that? And as soon as it went to the next page, I was like, of course it's her. Of course it's Harley Quinn. But yeah, that was really cool. I like that a lot. I can't wait to see what she's going to be like in the next issue. I think just... Absolute Batman is really good. I'm having a lot of fun reading it, and I'm just like, there's so many things going on that are just like, what's going to happen to this? Who's going to happen to them? Like, we got to see the backstory of Bruce Wayne and Selina Kyle. And obviously, in the last book, it was like, why don't you leave again? Because from where we stand, we know that they had bought a place they had bought an apartment together, and to now see that she's coming back after leaving, not only leaving but now with the party animal's helmet with the ears on. I think there's so much that just needs to be uncovered, and there's so much that still needs to happen. Like, we're at a point where there's so much stuff to like go back and see, and so much stuff to wait to see going forwards. I think it's literally the perfect place for the comic, honestly. But enough rambling about Absolute Batman. We're gonna go into... I mean, I haven't even finished my previous week's pickups. I mean, there's still a few in here that I need to put to the side because, you know. Oh, okay. This is hype because I finally have The Amazing Spider-Man #3. It is a variant cover, but I now have every single issue of The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I'm very happy about that. I can read them all physically now because the trade doesn't come out. Like, the first trade doesn't come out until next year, I think. Like, February. But yeah. So yeah, very hyped about that. That was a bit expensive, but I was like, you know what? I want it. I don't care. I want every single... I want a physical copy of every single number. Next is not actually a series I'm reading, but it's more just like a cover I saw at my local comic shop, and I was like, holy shit, I want that. It is my favourite cover artist, Scotty Young, with X-Men Red. Look at that Nightwing cover. Nightcrawler cover. It's so cool. You got Mr. Baby covers over here. If you know, you know. Where did I put that? It was at the back. I did. But yeah, very hyped about this one. I saw that, like, literally at the counter of my comic shop. I was like, can I buy that? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So, very hyped about that. Next is another one I've read, actually. This is the Scotty Young cover again. But I do have the main cover. This is Youngblood. Now, I'd seen this a few weeks ago. So this is last week's pickup. And I was like, oh, that looks really cool. And then I saw Scotty Young was doing a cover for it. I was like, holy shit, that's awesome. I need it. And, I mean, this is one of the reasons why I love Scotty Young. On his cover, he has like a fourth wall break. It's like, very funny, Mr. Baby Covers. And I think, yeah, I love this cover so much. And I also, I enjoyed the issue. But it was very short, I thought. Like, it's not a very, like, for an issue 1, it's really short. And the concept of it is kind of alien to me still. I mean, you meet most of the team. The team is called Youngblood. You meet most of the team. And then, like, they're set up to be sort of, you know, the best of the best. But then they're about to get defeated, and then this Viltrumite-looking motherfucker and 2 more of his, like, friends that also look like Viltrumites come up, and they're like, yo, I'm about to do what I did to you before, mate. Who are these guys? These guys are flying. So, don't know really what's going on, but I'm interested to see. I mean, there was a lot of, like, I mean, this guy, this big guy, it's called Bad Rock. He was doing a lot of, like, quips. I don't even know if they were quips. They were more just, like, pop culture references, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it. It wasn't, like, the best, but I'll pick up the next issue to see what it's about. I'm more confused that, like, there's not really any substance to it, if you get what I mean. It's more just like an introduction, but I feel like maybe that's because I don't know the characters. That might be, like, an issue. Like, if I'm reading a Spider-Man issue 1, I'm not really hung up on, like, they're not going to introduce Spider-Man to me, are they? No, like, it's more just going to be, oh, this is what's happening. Here's, like, a sort of, like, slight dilemma that's going on. So maybe that's, like, what's throwing me off a little bit. Like, it's my first #1 issue of a, like, indie comic. I don't know if it's indie or not, but that's what I'm just going to call it. Because it's by Image, so it's not like a DC or Marvel one. So I'm not, like, familiar with the characters. So maybe that's just throwing me off, but I'm going to pick up the second issue just because I think it's interesting, and I want to know what's going to happen. Next, like I said earlier, Rook Exodus #7. Pick it up because I wanna know what's happening. And then I picked up this because it's only like a small series, I'm pretty sure. I think it's only like 4 issues that are gonna come out. But it's Batman and Static Beyond. Yeah. Haven't read it yet. Excited to read it. Batman Beyond is one of those characters that I'm like, he's really cool. And when the Batman Beyond movie was announced by the same creators of Spider-Verse, I was really excited. And now I'm not excited because they scrapped it, even though it was going to be really cool. But yeah, Batman and Static Beyond, I'm pretty sure it's like a 1 of 4, 1 of 5. So that'd be good to just have. Like I said, we have the OG issue, well, not the OG, but the original issue of Youngblood. And so this is the, what's it called? The cardstock variant. And in the, you have the, like, it's not really a hardcover. It's more like a hardcover cover. So yeah, in this one I have the hardcover comic, hardcover cover, and then the card that it came with, which is Die Hard. Which I think is pretty cool. I mean, the art style is really cool in it. I like it a lot. I mean, the characters, I mean, with every superhero team, you're going to make comparisons to other ones. So there's like, there's Cyborg, Punisher, Hawkeye, The Thing. I don't really know who to compare Vogue to. But we also didn't get an introduction to her in the first issue. I'm pretty sure, unless I accidentally skipped a page. But yeah, like I said, I'm just confused and I'm intrigued to know more. Let's start rattling these off because this is going to become a long video. Next, issue 26 of Transformers. Boom, boom, boom. We then have Black Panther 22, just to have it in the locker for when I catch up. Oh shit, I need to catch up before Endgame. Aquaman, DC TKO tie-in. Spider-Man Torn #2. Read the first one. It's to do with like magic and stuff. And now, haven't read that one yet. Wolverine 11. Looking forward to that. I'm really intrigued into what Wolverine, Ultimate Wolverine is like. And then another one I haven't read just yet is Noir #2. And that, I'm 90% sure, is all of the previous ones I got in the last 3 weeks. Now to go on to the trades and other stuff. I mean, I showed you before, but I'll go over it again. We got Rook Exodus Volume 1, Foot 1 to 6 issues, just because I want to read that. We have Transformers Volume 2 for the Transformers series. And then I got a horror. Is it horror? I think it's horror. A horror book called Feral. Because I was recommending it. So instead of like buying like all like current issue to then further, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I read this, and I might just trade this one. So, but yeah, I like the art style. It's very like, it's very Disney. Right, look at that. Just a quick glance. I'm not gonna show you everything because I'm pretty sure that's not good. But yeah, got those, and I'll read that soon. Next, we have some manga that I picked up. First one is Chainsaw Man 19. Boom. I'm not caught up on Chainsaw Man at all, but I did watch the movie the other week, and oh my god, was it awesome. Oh, it was really cool. It was gorgeous. The animation was gorgeous. The voice acting was gorgeous. There's no notes. Like, it was incredible. Speaking of watching anime movies, I also watched the JJK movie, which, let's be honest, anyone that went to watch it was just watching it for the exclusive 2 episodes you get to watch before they come out next year. Oh, my throat. Okay. Whew, whew. And yeah, I'm looking forward to season 3. I already was, but getting to see like Yuta and Choso and oh, what the fuck's the Zenin guy's name? I forgot. But yeah, getting to see all the characters again was really good. You have the amazing fucking moment of like, who's this guy? You can call him my older brother. And then he's like, yeah, Jay! Absolute cinema. It was peak. I'm going to watch it again. I'm going to watch the first 2 episodes again as they come out each week. I'm very excited. We're getting 6 entire months of weekly JJK. Absolute cinema. Yeah, so we have that. We then have My Dress Up Darling 14, because I'm reading this at the moment. I need to see them fall in love and get married and live a beautiful life together. That's just how it needs to work. Otherwise, I'm going to burn each issue. Next, we have another romance anime, Fragrant Flower. This one is being released very fast. Like, the number 10's coming out next month. Like, in 2 weeks. So yeah, Fragrant Flower number 9. Next, we have Tokyo Revengers number 2. Now, I have not watched this one read this one just yet, not even the first one. But this is sort of like, if you like Kaiju number 8, I was recommended this one. So Kaiju number 8 has 2 more volumes to come out, I believe, of like the main line, and then we have the B-side that's coming out, which is going to have like a load of like backstories. I mean, just flicking through this, I think the art style is amazing. The characters look cool as hell, and yeah. That is the trades and the manga from the last 3 weeks. So this is the contraption. Also, Peep the Wall. 2 Scott Young variants there. And we have the completed Fantastic Four 5-part connecting series by Scotty Young. If you can tell, he is my favourite artist, or cover artist anyway. It's a shame he only does Marvel. I mean, from my knowledge, the only DC one he's done is this one. And it looks pretty freaking cool. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, this is the cabinet. We have a little Kafka Hibino. Absolutely about to kill Kaiju number 9. We have some... oh, he did just fall over. I'll fix him in a bit. But yeah, some just random shit for now. And then comics mirror. But anyway, so this top shelf is DC. All of this from this point backwards is Absolute. This is DCKO. This is Deadpool Batman. Oh, Batman Deadpool. And then this is just like some kind of chronological of DC. So this is just a spare I have. You know, just a random one. Nightwing's in there somewhere, you know. So that is that one. This one, you might be able to tell by the Amazing Spider-Man sticker. This one is Marvel. So here we have us slowly going to be doing like alphabetical. So you have Annihilation 2099, Black Cat, Deadpool Batman, and then here it is just random for now. I do have these like cardboard inserts. I have a cardboard bottom that I cut out and cardboard like dividers, just because it helps it not slip and it helps it divide it and not like get caught on each other. So that is the Marvel drawer. And then, so it does have 4 drawers, 1, 2, 3, 4, but I'm only currently using 3 because this one is my indie comics. Now, there is nowhere near enough to actually stack it high enough, and I haven't got enough cardboard to make the makeshift like pad or the divider, so they are currently just flat. But yeah, this is the indie one. I'm getting more into indie comics. I mean, Youngblood, Transformers, Casey Jones. There's a new Cyberpunk but there's a new Cyberpunk series coming in like January. I've got every single cover for that because it'll be my first frickin' Cyberpunk comic, which I'm really excited for. And yeah, there is one down there, but it's the Madness, which is the manga. So it's the manga comic before the release, which I'm really upset about, by the way, because the Madness is only 1 issue, or it's only 1 volume, which I'm pissed off about. But yeah, that is the filing cabinet. I mean, also just like I'm gonna start sticker bombing it, but like I said, it's a bit cold, so they're not really like. I put these 2 on, I put this one on and this one on in the last 2 days, and they just haven't stuck. Because it's like 1 degree, so I think because it's like a cold material, I might need to like hair dry it or something. But you know, we got David Martinez and Lucy. I got all of these stickers off of Etsy, by the way. You got the Lucy. No, that's David and Rebecca. That's Lucy. That's, I think it's Miles Morales. Miles Morales, hooded suit. Random like cyberpunk-esque thing. Same with this one, same with this one. This one was my first one that I put on. This was yesterday, this was today. They're not really sticking majorly, so I'm not gonna like do it unless I figure out a way to like surely make them stick. But yeah. Other than that, I mean, doing this winter, working a lot. I'm going to 2 concerts, going to JLS and Big Time Rush. Those might be things that I film. I might just film some clips in them. But yeah, until January. Well, for the next half of November and the entirety of December, I'm working way too much. So I'm gonna be filming when I can. Like, I need to get out of my head of like making it perfect and stuff. Even if it's like once a month, it will still be good as long as I put in like just make what I like. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna sign off the video now. Oh yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into the pulls for today, which is actually 2 brown bags. They're not both full, but it's about 1.5 full. Because holy shit, it was expensive today. It was expensive because of the whole Marvel DC, or DC Marvel, I guess. But to go with the first bag, it's not really in order, but you know, first of all we have number 2 of Casey Jones. We have Casey Jones with Raphael in the cover. I haven't read the first one just yet. I need to because obviously I'm buying them and they look cool as hell. But he has his they're not called scythes. They're called, what are they called? I don't really know what they're called again. But yeah, this looks cool. I haven't read a Ninja Turtles run yet. This is only like a side thing, but when I was younger, Casey Jones was always the coolest, so got to. Next we have Nightwing number 132. Always got to keep these issues going, you know. I'm waiting for anything that I can to catch up. Physically, we also have the Spider-Man Holiday Special. I forgot I was getting this. I honestly did, and you know, I'm excited to watch it actually. But yeah, next we have Captain America Volume 5. Haven't read this one yet, but I've heard good things about it, and I'm looking forward to it. Next one is Titans number 29. It is the DCKO tie-in. Very much looking forward to that. Next, we have another heater. We have Absolute Flash. Number 9. Oh, shit. I didn't realize it was that far along. I thought this was like number 7 or some shit. But yeah, Absolute Flash number 9. Can't wait to catch up on this. I'm really looking forward to this. I enjoyed the first few issues. I just need to actually get to the point where he, you know, is the Flash. Because if you don't know, in the first like few issues, spoiler alert, he's more just like coming to terms with his power because of how he got it. Wasn't the nicest, you know, but it's the absolute universe. Nothing's nice. No one ever gets any happiness. But next, one that I've been looking forward to for months, if not a year, we have Nova Centurion. If you don't know, I grew up watching like, what was the one where like it was like White Tiger, Luke Cage, and Nova and Iron Fist on the Spider-Man team. Nova has always been one of my fucking favorites. In the Marvel Lego games, I was always Nova. I thought his helmet was so cool. So when I saw that this was coming out soon, I had to get my hands on this. Very much looking forward to that. Nova is one of my favorite characters. Next, we have the Ultimates number 18. Boom. That is... I don't know what that is. Oh, God. But, yeah. Is that Gambit? No way. I don't think that's Gambit, but this guy. There's no way that's Gambit, right? Anyway. Putting that to the side. And then finally, we're going to kick off. Honestly, this is kind of perfect. We have the absolutely incredibly talented Dan Mora with the Batman and Deadpool crossover cover. Look at that. Oh, if you don't like Dan Mora, what are you doing? Like, you can't look at this and say it's not absolutely gorgeous. Oh. And doing that one, we move on to the second bag where majority of the like alternate or variant art covers are. Let me just make sure. Okay, that one can be the last one. I'm gonna order this one because I want them. Yeah, okay. Wait, make sure that one's. Let me. There is one with a like film sleeve, but this one's mainly gonna be DCKO covers. Not DCKO. Batman Deadpool covers. We have Batman Deadpool with Deadpool and his Wolverine claws. Look at how cool that one is. Who did this one? This one is by... I don't know. Oh? That's from... Is that Todd McFarlane? It says McFarlane, so I'm gonna... The only McFarlane I know that does like comic covers is Todd. So that one's really cool. You got Batman in the claws. Only just noticed that. Very, very cool with that one. Next one, we have the only one that I desperately wanted. X-23 and Nightwing. Made by... What the fuck's his name? I thought this was Dexter Soy, but I don't think it is. Is it B? But I'm not sure who made this one. I should really know because, you know, I'm trying to be better. Very, very happy with this one. Very, very excited to read the issue just in general. That one's going up on the wall because, you know, it needs to be displayed. Next one is Deadpool and... No, not Deadpool. Batman and Wolverine. Very, very cool. Enjoying this one a lot. This one just looks cool. I mean, it's by Jim Lee. Now, I know the name Jim Lee, and I know I should know more about him than I do, but unfortunately I don't. And I need to get my knowledge going with comic books, but Jim Lee variant, very, very cool. I know he's a big deal when it comes to Batman. And finally, for the final issue, we have Gambit and Damian Wayne. Look at that Joker playing card. It's pretty damn cool. We got Damian. I'm pretty sure it's Damian Wayne. I mean, he has katanas. Well, they're not katanas, but he has 2 swords. And I know that's not his, like, normal Robin outfit, but... Yeah. Yeah, we got Gambit and Damian. Very, very happy with that one. That one's really, really cool. And finally, for the last 3, we have The Amazing Spider-Man number 16. This one comes out every 2 weeks, so this one we see a lot. We have Power Rangers Prime number 12. I need to catch up on this series a lot. I'm in a very Power Rangers mood actually at the moment. And then finally, we have Punisher Red Band number 3. Now, I made a fuck up. I accidentally got Punisher Red Band 2 and 3, but I didn't get number 1. I accidentally got his other one that's going on now. I don't remember it, but I've asked my comic shop if they can get me the original cover. If they can't, I'll just order a variant cover from online, because I do want to read a Punisher run. But yeah, that is every single pickup I've had over the last 3-4 weeks. I forgot to film an outro, so this is a week later. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, let me know what you thought of the new style. I thought it was fun. I enjoyed doing it, and yeah, leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more, hopefully more consistent videos. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video.